Badeggi. Hukumar tsaron farin kaya ta DSS ce take tuhumar sa da laifukan cin zarafi da aikata laifukan yanar gizo saboda zargin kiran shugaba Bola Tinubu da laifuka a shafukan sada zumunta. Majalisar Dokoki ta riko a Burkina Faso ta sanar da samar da sabbin dokoki kan 'yancin gudanar da addini da nufin gujewa batutuwan da suka jibanci take 'yancin addini a kasar. Hauwa Halliru na dauke da ƙarin bayani a kai.
Wannan ne karon farko da ake samar da irin wannan doka ta addini wadda kafitanin 'yan majalisar Burkina Faso suka amince da kudirin samar da ita yayin zaman su. Kudirin dokar ya kunshi yadda za a riga gudanar da wa'azi har ma da batun neman izini kafin bude masallaci a kasar da kashi 64 cikin 100 na al'ummar ta mabiya addinin Islama ne, sai kuma kashi 26 mabiya addinin Krista. Ministan harkokin cikin gidan Burkina Emile Zarbo ya ce sun dauki matakin ne saboda yaƙi da yiwuwar samun masu tsatsauran ra'ayi a ƙasar. A cewar 'yan majalisar mutum na iya fuskantar ɗauri a gidan kaso ko kuma a cisa tara idan aka kama shi da laifin saba dokokin addinin irin su tilasta wa yara yin bara akan tituna. A ƙarshen watan Mayu nan ne dai shugabannin addini suka gudanar da zanga-zanga a Wagadugu wanda ya kai ga kame fitaccen malamin addinin ƙasar Imam Kindo da wasu mabiyansa. Tun daga lokacin har kawo yanzu babu labarinsa.
To a nan gwamnatin mulkin sojin Burkina Faso ce ta kira jakadan tarayyar Turai Philippe Bronchen domin nuna bacin rai da kuma yin tir da kakkausan harshe game da kudirin da majalisar tarayyar Turai ta amince da shi. Wannan mataki na zuwa ne bayan da majalisar ta fitar da sanarwa da ke sukar yadda gwamnatin sojan kasar ke gudanar da mulki musamman kan batun takurawa fararen hula da zargin gazawa wajen shawo kan matsalolin tsaro. Labarin na zuwa ne kai tsaye daga nan sashen Hausa na Radio France International. Babbar kotun kasar Kenya ta yanke wa ministan lafiya Adin Duwale hukunci kan raina kotu a ranar Litinin bayan gaza dakatar da aikin gina wata cibiyar killace masu cutar Ebola da ake shirin yi domin 'yan kasar Amurka. Kabiru Muhammad Dambauci na dauke da karin bayani a kai.
Hakan da na zuwa ne bayan wasu kungiyoyin kare haƙƙin bil'adama irin su Katiba Institute sun shigar da ƙara tare da gudanar da zanga-zangar cewa babu isasshen tsaro da tsarin zai hana cutar yaduwa a Kenya bayan bazuwarta a jamhuriyar demokuraɗiyyar Congo da Uganda, kuma ba tare da ɓata lokaci ba kotun ta ba da umarnin dakatar da aikin ginin tun a ranar 20 ga watan Mayun shekarar 2026 har sai an gama sauraron karar. Sai dai ministan ya yi kunnen uwar shegu bisa ga wannan dalili ne kotun ta yanke hukuncin saboda ya saba umarninta wanda aka ci tararsa shilin 200,000 kwatankwacin dalar Amurka 1,500 tare da zaman gidan yari na tsawon watanni 6. Sai dai kuma shugaban kasar Kenya William Ruto ya kare wannan shiri inda ya bayyana cewa ginin yana daga cikin tsare-tsaren haɗin gwiwa na shekaru da dama a tsakanin Amurka da Kenya a fannin lafiya.
To anan ana zargin ministan kwadagon Kenya Alfred Mutua da hannu dumu-dumu a badakalar yaudarar matasan kasar tare da tilasta musu shiga aikin sojan Rasha. Binciken da hukumomin tsaro da kungiyoyin kare haƙƙin bil'adama suka fitar ya nuna cewa an yaudari ɗaruruwan matasan Kenya da sunan samun ayyukan yi na farar hula masu tsoka a Rasha. To amma da zarar sun isa kasar sai a tilasta musu sanya hannu kan kwantaragin aikin soja har ma a tura su fagen daga a yakin Ukraine. Labarin na zuwa ne kai tsaye daga nan sashen Hausa na Radio France International. Amurka ta sanar da ɗage takunkuman da ta kakaba wa Iran na wucin gadi domin baiwa Tehran damar haƙowa da kuma sayar da ɗanyen man fetur da dangoginsa daga yanzu har zuwa ranar 21 ga watan Agusta. Sakataren Baitul Malin Amurka Scott Bessent ne sanar da matakin, inda ya ce hakan ya biyo bayan irin haɗin kan da Iran ke bayarwa a tattaunawar da suka yi da buɗe mashigar ruwa ta Hormuz da kuma ba da dama ga masu sa ido na hukumar makamashin nukiliya ta duniya su shiga ƙasar ta. Dr. Abdullahi Abubakar Gwandu na kwalejin kimiyya da fasaha ta ƙasa da ke Kaduna ya ce Amurka ta yi hakan ne domin Iran ta yarda da ita.
Matakin shi ne ta karfafa ma Iran gwiwa su zo a tattauna da su, domin yanzu ita Amerika ita ke neman mafita, ta shiga yaƙi yanzu tana neman mafita kuma bata samu ba, bata san hanyar da za ta fita ba. Wannan zai sa ya karfafa ma Iran gwiwa su zauna a tattauna da su, domin babban matsalar take shafar tsakanin Amerika da Iran yanzu shine rashin yarda. Iran ba ta yarda da Amurka ba, tana ganin duk abin da ta faɗa ƙarya ne. duk alƙawarin da suka ɗauka za su karya to bari su yi musu wannan ya zama 'yan manuniya domin a samu yadda a samu aminci tsakanin su. Waɗannan abubuwan dai su ne dalilan da ya sa shi Trump ya ɗauki wannan matakin domin ƙasar Iran ta amince a zauna da ita a ci gaba da tattaunawa. Tana da muradunta da take son ta cimma waɗanda ba ta same su ta hanyar yaƙi ba, to yanzu tana son ta same su ta hanyar diplomasiya. Ita ma Iran tana son a warware wannan matsalar domin ta samu walwala ta tattalin arziki kuma ta samu zaman lafiya.
Dr. Abdullahi Abubakar Gwandi kenan na kwalejin kimiyya da fasaha da ke Kaduna, Najeriya. To a nan sakataren harkokin wajen Amurka Marco Rubio zai yi balaguro zuwa yankin Gulf daga yau Talata zuwa Alhamis domin ganawa da kasashen da ke kawance da Amurka. Wannan ziyara na zuwa ne daidai lokacin da gwamnatin shugaba Donald Trump ke kokarin shawo kan kasashen Larabawa su goyi bayan yarjejeniyar wucin gadi da Amurka ta kulla da Iran. Kungiyar kasashen Larabawa ta tabbatar da naɗin tsohon ministan harkokin wajen Masar Nabil Fahmi a matsayin sabon babban sakataranta. An amince da wannan naɗi ne a Amman, babban birnin kasar Jordan, yayin taron ministocin harkokin wajen kungiyar. Nabil Fahmi zai karbi rantsuwar kama aiki a ranar 1 ga watan Yuli har na wato matakin da zai kai shi na tsawon wa'adin shekaru 5. Tsananin zafi da ya dabaibaye nahiyar Turai ya tilasta wa kasashe da dama musamman Faransa da Belgium daukar matakin gaggawa na rufe makarantu tare da rage ko soke wasu zirga-zirgar jiragen kasa domin kare rayukan jama'a. A kasar Faransa kadai an rufe makarantu sama da 800 yayin da wasu kusan 1,800 suka rage lokutan karatu domin ɗalibai su koma gida da wuri don gujewa zafin da ya wuce kima a cikin azuzuwa. Ƙwararru na bayyana cewa irin wannan tsananin zafi na zuwa ne sakamakon matsalar sauyin yanayi da ayyukan ɗan adam ke haifarwa, wanda ke sanya yanayin zafi a duniya ya zarce yadda aka saba a irin wannan lokaci. Gwamnatin Afirka ta Kudu ta baza dakarun tsaro na musamman a fadin kasar domin dakile duk wani tashe-tashen hankula gabanin wa'adin 30 ga watan Yuni da wasu kungiyoyi masu adawa da zaman baki kamar su March and March da Operation Badula suka sanya na cewa dole dukkanin bakin da ba su da takardun zama su fice daga kasar. Ma'aikatar 'yan sandan kasar ta tura karin jami'ai na musamman zuwa manyan birane kamar Durban, Johannesburg da Shwen domin hana rikici. Shugaba dai Cyril Ramaphosa ya sanar da kafa kotuna na musamman domin hanzarta shari'a da kuma korar baki marasa izini. Labarin kenan lokaci ne na labarin wasanni kuma Azima Bashir Aminu ta shigo. Barka da shigo.
Barka ki dai Shamsiya Hamji Azima. To da yake kin san ana ci gaba da fafata wasannin gasar cin kofin duniya da ke gudana a kasashen Amurka da Canada da kuma Mexico. Bari mu duba wasu daga cikin wasannin da suka da kuma bajintar da 'yan wasa suka nuna. To haka. To Shamsiya Faransa ta yi nasara da kwallaye 3 da nema a karawarsu da Iraki, wanda ya baiwa kasar damar tsallakawa zagaye na gaba a wannan gasa mafi girma a duniya. Haka ake tsammani, dama tana daga cikin wato tawagogin da ake yi wa tsammanin su iya lashe shi wannan kofi. To wannan karawa da ta gudana ne a filin wasa na Philadelphia gaban 'yan kallo 68,324. Na san kin taba zuwa wannan birnin. To a wannan wasa Kylian Mbappe ya yi abin da ya saba, inda ya zira kwallaye har guda biyu, guda da taimakon Michael Olise, guda kuma da taimakon Usman Dembele, kafin daga bisani shi ma Dembele ya saka kwallo guda da taimakon dai wannan matashin dan wasa Olise. Kin san Olisen tauraruwarsa na haskawa matuka. To an dai faro wannan wasa ne bayan jinkirin sa'o'i har biyu saboda mamakon ruwan da aka samu a wannan birnin. Wannan haka yake. To da wannan nasara kai tsaye Faransa ita ke jagorancin rukuninta na E da maki 6 a wani yanayi da kasar ke fatan maimaita abin da ta yi a shekarar 2018. Za mu zuba ido ba gani ko za ta yi ɗin ko kuwa.
Sun je sun lashe a 2018 sai aka gansa a zagayen karshe kuma
kafin Argentina ta mazge su. To ita ma Norway ta doke Senegal ne da kwallaye 3-2 a tasa haduwar duk dai karkashin rukunin na E, inda aka ga yadda Ellen Haaland ya zira kwallaye guda 2 ko da yake Pedersen ne ya fara zira kwallo. Ita ma dai Senegal a nata bangaren dan wasa guda ne ya zira mata kwallayen har guda biyu, wato Ismail Sarr, guda da taimakon Sadio Mane, kana ta biyun da taimakon Jackson. Kin san shi ma wannan dan wasa wato ludayinsa na kan dau. A wannan rukuni na E wanda Faransa ke jagoranci biye da Norway, Senegal ke matsayin ta uku, kuma Iraki a matsayin ta hudu, kuma ita ce za ta fice.
What we call immunity, and that immunity is to allow a leader to govern without, unnecessary obstruction. When you have people that will be taking you to court day in, day out, as a leader, you will not have time to sit back and work for your people. And that is why the idea of immunity was brought into the constitution, so that you have a lot of time to do your right, after which you come and be accountable to all your deeds. But we have not actually taken advantage. Instead, immunity now is now being used as a weapon against the people. You understand? You believe nobody can take you to court. Have you forgotten that we have issue here with the radio, where we have evidence on ground, only for us to go to court, and the lawyer said, the judge said, you don't have case. And at a point when we approach the court, the lawyer said, okay, let's have out of court settlements. And out of the judge magnanimity allow for that. The judge said, yes, we don't find trouble. We go. Only for them to be dragging feet, not doing that we are buying time. At the end of the day, only for us to have the case to be assigned to another judge, and the judge come and say you don't have no evidence. And today you are seeing, yesterday in court, they play a clip of everybody's typing whatever. You understand? They agree to play it. Then what is now, if you want to now compare, what is the difference between what happened to Erufai and what happened to us here in Badeggi when we took our time, our lawyer put everything together, they clip everything, took it to court, only for the court to refuse to play it in the court case. So you see, they now bring issue of immunity. The governor cannot be taken to court, and that's what. So if you look at the federal system in general, in the entirety, it's not as if a coin has two sides. It's a very good system, but the players really matter, because everybody is working under constitution. The presidential system of government, the federation system of government, and even the parliamentary, all are being guided by the constitution.
Yes.
So I don't.
So for me, if you look at the two system of government, I've said it before. It is not the system of government; it is the people. That is the problem. It doesn't even military itself. It is still the people. The military can do good, and the military can also do bad. Yeah, just like look at what is happening in Mali. That the gentleman or what do you call it? This Burkina Faso doing very well there. So the issue is this: it is the people who control the government, who control the country, that matters. So, but one of them is more expensive than the other. Yeah, we can see parliamentary election now. We can change our leader without spending a dime. But in the presidential system, you can imagine the amount of money that will be spent when we say we work to conduct an election to elect a new president. So you understand what is happening. And for Nigeria, I think at the end of the day, we need to find a way to kind of fine-tune the democracy or the presidential system of government that will suit us, and probably reduce the expenses, because it's very, very high to operate a presidential system in Nigeria. But other countries, I think it's okay.
Is it because of the fact that you are running a unicameral legislature? You have a House of
Assembly.
Yeah, even the
Senate
parliamentary
and the
system.
rep.
Yeah, even the parliamentary in UK.
There's a lot
They
and
are
common.
the bicameral legislature. They have the House of Commons and House of Lords. But the issue is this: the expenses incurred in running this affair, in running this in keeping these two legislatures afloat. That's the expense. That's just the difference. For Nigeria, Sarah just took National Assembly to court now, over 110 billion naira for cars. For cars. And there's 70 billion naira for new people that are coming, for them to feel relaxed. Come on. And the court now said it is wrong for them to do that. But the money has been already taken.
Spent.
And
what's happening?
And that's why I said it has to do with the personality and the destiny of the government. Okay, how do you determine your own destiny? For instance, now, in the National Assembly, if you actually are patriotic and you want to move the country forward, then your sitting should be a part-time thing. You understand? It should be part-time. You see the sitting allowance and whatever. It's one of those things that's causing wardrobe allowance. They will tell you the salary of a National Assembly member is not up to 1 million naira. But if you see the mind-boggling allowance that will follow it, you understand? what you will even do with the salary. So that's how they deceive you. They will only give you the details of the salary, but they will never give you the details of the allowance, wardrobe allowance, this allowance, domestic allowance. All the allowances is coming, but you look at their own or the opposite side, the civil servants who are working. You look at the allowances. It's something to write home about. So what type of country is this? It's the people. It's not the citizens, it's the people, because they are trying to scoot in to suit their own interests, not for the national interest.
Okay. All right, and away from that, let's come back to our very own Niger State. As we had panic in Niger State as Lakurawa militants invade Mashegu community. I don't know if you saw that video going around. I think was it yesterday, day before yesterday, thereabout. There's a video of the Lakurawa terrorists, moving inside. Maybe they parked safe. And the funny thing about that video I saw was they parked inside the community at a shop as if maybe they wanted to buy something, and people were moving freely. Like they were not even perturbed, they were not disturbed, they were just moving freely as if nothing is even happening.
I think they probably had no intention of doing anything there. Maybe they are just passing by and decide to maybe do some shopping before they move forward. But in a very in a country that has a very secured whatever system, by the time they are, you can't tell me that we can't track their movement. Nigeria cannot tell me that you can't track the movement of these individuals. But what are we saying? It's Nigeria. So we will keep talking. Maybe they go by one day, they will sit up and do the right thing. It's just unfortunate.
All right,
these are moving freely.
Yes, still on Nigerian issue, we have this one where Obi is saying the current presidency should ask Tinubu to emulate the UK Prime Minister. And this is from the People's Daily. And with a little bit insight into that story, the presidential candidate of the NDC in the 2027 general elections, Peter Obi, has advised President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to consider resigning his position, having allegedly failed woefully in discharging most of his campaign promises and having failed to improve the standard of living of the citizens.
If you ask me, without due respect, Peter will be just speaking to gallery. Yes, it's just speaking to gallery of his follower, because we just spoke about the character and the characteristics of African leaders who doesn't give up to power, even if people are dying under your neck. Don't you see Cameroonian president?
Pobia.
At that age, he's not healthy. He have a lot of illness. He cannot even stand. He cannot even speak. But he still staying put. A lot of African leaders. Some will even stay until they kill them on the throne. You understand? Some people, constitutionally you are supposed to serve 2 terms. After 2 terms, you want to have tenure allegation. So what you cannot do in first term, what do you think you can do in second term? If you cannot do in second term, what makes you think if they give you another 2, 3, 4, 5 terms, you don't going to do? You do nothing. Any right-thinking leader should have a policy direction. Before even coming to power, you might have conceptualized an idea of how to move a nation. So you don't waste time. Before you come, you already have your cabinet. You have everything set. You just swing into action 24 hours after coming to power. You just need to, adapt to 1 or 2 things, and you start running. At times goes on other difficulty, you adapt to the system. Why? Because you are prepared for leadership. So you have African leader that will spend 1, 2, 3, 4 years.
No cabinet.
No cabinet.
No cabinet. 6 months.
6 months. No cabinet.
The last administration, this administration went over 6 months.
They asked him why he said he's trying to choose the right people.
The best. He's trying to choose the best. And when the list came out, I was like,
and that was not even, when you make the first time you can say it's an accident. The second one is a coincidence.
Then the third one is a deliberate act.
He never had the time to do the third one. The first one is taking time, 6 months. The second was about 3 to 4 months. Yes, before you could choose the same hole. I wouldn't want to.
It didn't work.
So that is to tell you, this issue in Africa is not something we have come to say with it. Peter will be calling on President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to resign. You don't need to tell them. Nigerians whom they promise, you understand, that they are going to provide electricity within certain period of time. We are going to give you good roads. We are going to make sure that even the electricity you have at affordable rate, and it's 24 hours. A lot of promises. So you now go back to Nigerians and ask, has the promise, have the pledge made by the government been redeemed? If it is not, go to the ballot and do what you feel like. It is you who suffer next 4 years. So don't even go there.
All right. Also, Mr. Paya, we had that somebody sent a video to me yesterday on our very own farmer governor. I don't know if we can have that video real quick, so we can also play, because they are all joining each other. It's almost looking alike. Okay, I think we have that video here. All right, let's have this one from our very own farmer governor Muhammad Umaru Bago of Niger
How
State.
many of you remember this video?
There will not be hunger in Niger State.
How many of you remember this video?
There will not be hunger in Niger State. And Niger State is going to feed Nigeria.
Niger State will.
Yes.
I think this was the video he made.
About 2-3 years back.
When he was coming in, or when he immediately came in.
Yes.
See, a politician will always be a politician. A politician will promise you that your tap in your houses will flow with milk, whereby he cannot even give you drinking water. A politician will tell you that he will build bridges where there are no rivers. So it's the same. Has Niger State been able to produce food to feed even the state, not to talk of the whole of the country? That it's a reality that everybody can check. Even a blind man can even see that people are crying of fertilizer. Niger State farmers are crying of fertilizer.
What the fertilizers that was brought in the other day? How far?
The fertilizer, where are the fertilizers? The farming season has already kick-started. And it is better you get fertilizer the earliest, so that you can be able to apply them when appropriate. But by the time you start applying, government start bringing, if they are bringing, I'm not saying they are going to bring, I'm not their spokesperson.
No, senators are bringing, even Abu Lolo yesterday.
I know for Abu Lolo.
Yes,
I know
about 4,000.
Yes,
distributed. 4,000 bags. Yes, at his own zone.
He did it last year. He did it last year. I was in Kontagora last year for the distribution of fertilizers. He did it last year. He did it this. He's doing it also this year. How can we have an individual who is more proactive? Do you understand what I'm saying? Bringing fertilizer at the right time for farmers to be able to get free of charge, whereby the government, an institution completely who has unlimited resources compared to this particular individual, is struggling to provide fertilizer for the state. Last year, farmers complained. They were buying fertilizer in the market. The white one, I've forgotten what they call it. It's 45,000 naira.
NPK.
NPK is it's about 60, 50,000 naira. So how many farmers can afford this? Let's be realistic. Not just cannot feed the nation.
No,
do not accept.
No, we can. Well, we have everything to be able to do.
We have the land.
But we have the land, exactly.
But are we really farming to that extent that we can feed the nation?
If the government is being intentional about it, we can. Now, Mr. Paya, looking at the Niger Foods, was brought in, was it to farm or to buy and resell?
Okay, before I answer that question, let's set the record straight.
Yes.
It was issue they bring
issue, exactly.
You brought an issue of Peter Obi asking the president to resign because it has failed.
Yes.
And we are talking about African leaders don't own up to their integrity to say they are throwing in the towel after they fail, and they always want more time and give them
forever
10 times. They still be the same thing. Now you bought a video, you understand, from the archive of former governor when he came, promising that Niger is going to produce food. There's not going to be food problem in Niger State again. That is one. Two, Niger is going to feed the nation. So now you bring, all of a sudden, probably the governor have the idea of Niger food. Now the big question you ask, has the Niger food been able to feed Chenchaga local government, the state capital, the local government state capital? Has Niger food been able to satisfactorily feed Chenchaga? You have 25 local government, and you have 36 state FCT, and so you are now battling with even a local government. You cannot satisfactorily say, I'm okay. Then you are talking about 25 local government. So I don't know. I am not. We are not here. We are not slandering before you come and lambast or bully us that we are slandering.
No.
The governor.
No.
But it's what he says that we are.
You're holding him accountable for.
Thank you very much. Now, in the next 4 years, do you see Nigeria's Foods, meeting up with his set objective?
No.
Now, this is a state where even during rainy season, even when we are in a rainy season, the water board cannot provide water. And they will tell you they are working. The government will tell you they are working. I mean, now people are collecting rainwater. That the little one that you can just put small alarms and reticulate, people will not even turn their taps because already God has given them natural one. So even at this moment you cannot provide water for people. Then you will still promise people that you are going to do it, and you want more time. Even when you have support from every angle. So the thing is, in Nigerian politics, the more you look, the less you see, because they will want you, if you are not careful, after 8 years, if they have the chance, if God, leadership is God that gives to any other person at his own will. If God decided to, okay, I am giving these leaders under 4 years, after 4 years, if there is any window that will make them to want to recontest for third time, they will do, because they will tell you they have unfulfilled agendas. They have a lot of ideas, a lot of project design that has not been met. So if you can give them the second chance or third time to do that, they will do. So that is how they keep on promise. They don't come prepared. Somebody come to campaign, give you mandate. After giving the mandate, you realize that there's nothing, because he has nothing offset when he come to you.
So that Niger Food, okay, they say Niger Food it's a private entity, right?
That's what they say.
So let's take a look at it as a private entity. Niger Food, when they came, there were a lot of promises. The agro processing zone, where the food will be processed, packaged, and shipped out. We have not seen that. So now, what are we going to say about Niger Food? Have they been able to meet the expectation that they put Niger Light on? Have they been able to meet that? And it's the same Niger Food that want to go and borrow more money. So one thing we should be looking at, or the borrowers should be looking at, is this: has Niger Food been able to produce food, process them, and export them as they promise? Before you now give out these millions, 14 million,
I think we have
13 million.
We have Baba joining us.
So this is one question we should be looking at. Can they provide Niger State with food and even be able to export them? They've tried, but we did not see results.
Yes.
See, Baba.
Hey, good morning.
Ekubilajin, Baba.
Your tap running. Akwai ruwa.
Baba mana ruwan sama jiya.
Kuna da kwaisa.
Baba mun samu ruwan sama jiya.
Akwaya.
Na'am.
Ka samu ruwa, ka je ka dibi ruwa.
Ai baba, abin da ka sani ne, in ba dai za ka yi mun abin gaba ne.
As usual.
Kai ba ka sa abin da ke ciki yayi.
In dai ba maka ruwa daga nan, zan nemo maka ruwa.
To ka ga na'urar ma ba ta yadda maka saboda
Baba na sai mu da gori.
Kyale shi bari ta yawa gashi mun same shi.
Sai Baba.
Nemo maka ruwa?
To Baba ta container za ka kawo ne ko koya?
Ta Starlink za ka yi kuma ne shi, because it is Starlink that is giving us the connectivity now.
Zan ɗebo maka ruwa, zan baka ruwa, zan baka wuta kyauta.
Ta me za ka tuwo min shi?
Zan tuwo shi ta rana mana. Ba ka gani rana a garin ku?
Rana kuma ka tuwo min da ta Starlink dai, tunda dai shine ke bamu connectivity yanzu nan.
Sai Baba.
Our Starlink here is connecting us.
Tun da na zo nan ba ɗauke ruwa ba, ba ɗauke wuta ba, ga titi ba wani pothole, ba gangara, ba gargada, ba na pave.
Baba ba checking points.
Hataya.
Baba ba checking points.
Ba checking point ko daya, ba ban ga ko police ba tun da sauka.
To kuma ba yanka ticket Baba.
Ba yanka ticket ba, ban ga police ba.
It's possible. Malaysia, probably, I don't know whether Malaysia existed 1,000 years before Nigeria.
Nigeria, the Malaysian people are borrowing palm oil seed from Nigeria.
Oh, to.
And then, in Akaje, you have palm oil plant, Canada, itacen manja. Ai sun bar mu. Malaysia sun tafi.
Amma kada ba za mu kawo musu ba.
Ai ku shekara 200 ba.
Ga mu da mai.
Ai lokacin su ma sun wuce da suke yau. Ba den.
Ai ba kidnappers a nan.
To kaji wani matsala.
To
ba kidnappers.
Ba amroba. Ko ina kamera ne.
To ana kallon ka kenan 247.
Kuma kowa dan doka ne, see something, say something.
Kawai.
Ta.
Community policing, see something, say something. Kana ji na?
A jin ka sosai kuwa.
In kai tusa yanzu sai kira ba ya sanda.
To. A wane shi ke?
Public disturbance ne baba.
Kuma in baka yi sharan gidanka ba, in ka tara shara baka kai waje ba, sai kira ma police.
To baba wannan ba ya zama sa ido ba.
To in ba sa ido ba gari zai zauna lafiya.
So an mutum yana da mulki ba za a bar shi daga abin da ya so ba, za a sa ido kenan dole.
Aya Malaysia ba za ka ce za ka yanka dan adawa kyale ka ba sai an gufowa da kai gaban kuliya.
Dole.
A to mu kan rayuwar muna cikin barazana tunda mun samu yana da su ce in ba mu yi abin da suke so ba za su yanka mu. Kuma sun zo na lafiya.
To gashi na wani wawa ya ce zai yanka ku kuma yana yawa abin shi.
Wallahi. And Baba, to know the gravity of this thing, Baba, somebody was killed in the elections at in Oshu State.
Short, yeah.
It was shot, Baba. And this thing started from Iran. One guy threats Nipa, Baba.
Sai na gaya muku na ce the Oshu State election will show you what will happen in northern Nigeria, the part of Nigeria during the general election. Attempt to be made to write the result. They will not be voting. They will just write the result. Kuka yi wasa, it will generate to crisis of 1965. Wait there.
Operation Wait.
Baka san wait ba?
Operation Wait, Baba.
Wai kuma ana tana da voters card. Ana ta amfani da voters card da ba naka.
Which voters card? Wai ke ce maka voters card? Ina ruwan biro da overload.
Okay, babu fa. Allah babu baba.
Da kuka yi primary
to.
Tun yi zaben local government.
A'a. Kai dai ka ce ba yi ba, amma masu ce kai ka ce ba yi ba, amma masu ce
sun za su ce sun yi
dama. Sun ce sun yi kayan su.
Dama haka yake ai.
Sun ce sun yi kayan su.
Marching order.
To. Ai gamba da marching order kuma ta zauna.
Amma Stama na Britain bai koya muku karatu ba yanzu. In Tinubu zai learning, they should learn.
Yes.
So are you now saying Peter Obi's call is a right call?
Oh, I think Obi yana da right ya ce musu ba ce Jonathan ya sauka ba? Tinubu bai ce Jonathan ya sauka ba?
Ya ce.
Kun manta ne?
Ban manta ba.
So, whatever goes home, back home. Ko ya ce sama zai dawo kasa.
Dole. Gravity.
So barin barku.
To
shi maganan ku ne ba ruwana.
To shikenan
sai baba
we are having call from the PRO of NDC. I don't know. Hello, good morning.
NDC.
Good morning to you.
Yes.
Presenter.
Yes, good morning.
Yes.
Okay, you want to speak to our listeners, right?
Well, yes, it's just
you're live.
Issue of
okay, can you please introduce yourself first, please?
Well, my name is Deputy Superintendent of Corps Muhammad Rabiu Muti.
Yeah.
I am the command spokesperson of the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps, Niger State.
Yes.
Command.
Okay, what update do you have for us?
Well, I wanted to just talk about this miners disturbing us, MRCC and other environs around.
Yes, day before yesterday, I saw your men around that place. I was actually there to see how they're actually reading that place. So give us more update, please.
Yes, the commandant in his infinite mercy last week on Thursday, tentatively, he launched an Operation Zero Tolerance to those miners around. So, and ever since that day, we spring out, operations have commenced, and day in, day out, even in the middle of the night, we go there to make sure in fact, we have made several arrests. As I speak to you, prosecutions will even commence today of some of them. And even some of the mining sites who are also going mechanized within the Mina metropolis, we are also clamping down on them. So as we speak, even if you come to my office now, we have more than 100 miners that have been apprehended.
Wow.
They are there in our custody, and they are being profiled, and prosecution our lawyers are there. They will start their prosecution immediately.
So you mean the rate, is it within the Mina metropolis or other, because there are other mining sites?
Well, Niger State is big, so and he has instructed all the mining marshals to come down to Mina. Let's start the mop up from Mina first. Mina City, let's start from Mina first, then other within Mina can also commence. But for now, it is within Mina.
Okay. I want to congratulate you for this effort because it's a very big one. Mining has become a menace in state capital, where people's houses are being endangered, and even tertiary institutions are also being endangered, and many communities. Many communities have been crying about these activities, and there's nothing they could do. Sometimes their life are being threatened. You and your house and your fence.
Yes.
You are being attacked.
But the other issue that is being observed is that he's not going after the miners, but the land itself. What happens to the land? And that's why we want the government to come in. Because by the time you apprehend these people, and probably others will also come in, the same land is there, they can also go after the land. But the owners of the land, because Land Use Act, when government allocates to you, it is for a particular purpose. So, and keeping it that way, if you left it that way, you can see that those people, they can also go back again. So the owners of the land, if they cannot utilize it, government can relocate them while the land will be used for something very important.
Okay. So now, what is the collaboration? Are you getting any support from the state government in combating these mining activities? Because it's also it's an avenue, it's a beehive of activities of crimes too.
Yes, you know, we have always been saying that if the support comes, it will also beef up strongly. But we cannot fold our arms. The little vehicles we have. In fact, the first day we went, Commandant Vehicle was also part of it. Because he said he cannot sit down. We have been clamoring for more support, but if it is not fast coming, we cannot fold our arms, so we're just doing it like that.
Okay.
Okay,
it's our mandate, and we have to just exercise our mandate.
Okay, talking about people's have to develop their land so that you know, they don't, other miners don't come and take over. For instance, if you look at Niger State College of Education and Akum University, because I think it's a two institution in one now. In institution, you know, you allocate land for future use. Probably no intention of using it now, but in future. But if you go to COE Mina and Akum University, you will see the high level of degradation these miners have caused to this land. What effort are you doing? Because COE cannot, because they want to, you know, prevent these miners. They will have to take development to that place and force, you know, it to something to happen. What effort are you putting in place to make sure that they don't return to build that places? That is one. Again, even MI Wishishi, I think these are two communities that are seriously suffering a lot of land degradation from these miners. MI Wishishi now, aside from the land degradation, their life there is in danger because these people came in the night. If you revolt against them, they, you know, use dagger and other, you know, weapons to attack houses in MI Wishishi. So what are you doing in that regard?
Well, let me start with the last question you forwarded now. I can assure you that if you have someone in Ushishi now, you can call him or let the people call back. They will testify to you that since from Thursday, they have been sleeping with their two eyes closed. Because even as at yesterday, these people, when they are also being proactive. We started from morning, afternoon with them. They devised a means of going through the night. Now, as we speak, even after the wee hours, you can see them going back there. And that is why we are also widening our intelligence gathering on them. We are not relenting. Every hours of the day, we are there with them. It is Operation Zero Tolerance to them. So what we are saying about the land of people that you made mention of, COE, of course, the land is big, but there are other measures that can be put in place. If you look at some of the fence, there are fences that somebody can just put his leg and climb up. There are security measures that you can also build the fence higher, put your concertina wires, or even if it demands that you have some armed men to stay there for a little time so that they will be there and the people will know that, yes, we are not relenting. There are measures, but as we speak, we will also want the state government to also try to see those who have the lands, they should reach out to them so that they should also do something on that respect. Because we cannot be there forever. Insecurity is in place, and mining is just one sector of it. So we can't be there forever, but then they should also do something, the landowners too.
Okay, sorry, very last one before you go. This after mining, there's another very terrible thing that is going on. Vandalization of public property, most importantly by this Ngongong. They are, in search of iron road. And this same story I'm talking about, I'm telling you, yes, I've been there and I see how perimeter fences were being brought down. So if you stop miners, what do you do about this Ngongong who are actually taking another dimension of this crime?
Yes, last month, I think Association of Scrap Dealers.
Yes.
The commandant invited them to the office and he started with them because he said since they have formed the union, so they have a work to do. So he will want them not to push him before he push them. So they should go and put their house in order, the maintenance of what they are doing. The security agencies have the records of what they are doing. So the meeting was so extensive and issues were also discussed. But I want to tell you that you see these miners, they can go into so many things. If you chase them from this, they can enter another one. Just like on Sunday that we went after them, we dislodged them, some of their batches they have. We destroyed them. If you can take around those things, you will see that. If you see vandalization of some of their batches around, we were the one who vandalized those things. All the items, we want to put the structure down completely. So these people, you cannot preempt them. When you push them here, they will also devise another means of doing all those things. But we are not relenting. We are proactive on them.
Okay, thank you very much. Can you please introduce yourself once again?
Well, my name is Deputy Superintendent of Corps Mohammed Rabi Muti. I am the Command's Public Relations Officer of Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps.
Will surely be in your command to take, how what is happening there.
Yes.
Yeah, most. In fact, we are looking for a time you give us to come to the studio, sir.
Yes, we'll come today, God's willing, to come and see the commandant, God's willing.
So no problem, no problem. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
All right, thank you very much. The PPRO of the Nigerian Civil and Security Defense Corps. All right, thank you for that update, and I will wish you luck as you continue in your endeavor. This person has been calling since I don't know whether he has something for the commandant. Real quick, let's just hear for the command. Hello, good morning this morning.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.
Assalamu alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.
You are speaking with Jima Kumusa Jiwe from Bosoloze.
Alright, go ahead, sir, real quick.
You see, security is for everybody. And whatever they say, something challenges in terms of security, I'm always like to have interest in that.
Okay.
You see, what I'm trying to say is this. In our area, I'm talking of Mashogo area axis. There's a latest development going on there.
Okay.
I'm not speaking on behalf of anybody, but on behalf of myself, I'm concerned of Mashogo Lakagomi.
All right.
What I'm trying to say is that these Lakorawa people, they are around the corner at Mashogo area now. What I'm trying to say is this: there was a day about 2 to 3 days ago. They were in a town or village called Adogomala.
Okay.
And they crossed to Matini town. And now they are taking themselves down to Zuguruma area.
Okay.
Saying they are poaching people. So we don't know the kind of poaching they're doing there.
Poaching.
So at least I'm calling the attention of security who are involved in terms of security. Let them be alert and this is what's happening. That's the development going on there now. So I think it's a sad news I'm hearing from them. So I think it's better for us to have a security control all the time. And to coming to our command there in security and security defense, at least this local development, please, I'm trying to call. If you can help us, let us be having some kind of information, just the way policemen are doing. Let them have straight time so that we're having that kind of information in terms of this mining and what have you. These two are getting out of hand.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, Chimako Musajibo. So, Mr. Paya, there was this video I wanted us to play. Was it on Monday, yesterday? Yes, I think let's have that so that we can talk a little bit about it. Though people from the president have been coming out to say this, but now we have the president himself on video so that people won't say we are the one that say it. Let's take a listen to what the president said.
Yeah, brothers and sisters. Brothers and sisters. Yes, I am in charge here today. But you are running a constitutional democracy. And we are put to you to summon the governors. Summon them, call them up. I'm doing my best to improve the revenue of the country and giving them their due. But they must equally be sympathetic to the populace, and they must consider the need of the local people. People reside in the local government. People are in the local community. That is where they reside. That is where they feed. That is where they garden. That is where they cook.
All right, but I think we've got the gist.
That's where they farm.
Now, it's an open secret already that FAC has tripled.
If the local government are not free,
he has given the government their dues already,
and
the people should call up their governors.
Don't hang on to the number.
Their governors accountable.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have 774 local government. It's just a number.
You want to see?
Is it effective?
Weaknesses.
Is it reaching the real people?
Again, like I said, the tree does not make a forest.
Yeah.
It is on him to make sure that
to supervise,
to make sure facts are released and they are factual and they take well down. After that, it is not left for you to hold the governors accountable. To make sure that as the federal government, make sure that there is a fact every month and everybody has his own share. Does the governors allow fact to trickle down to the third tiers of government?
To the local government. You made mention of local government.
Local government. Any democracy that does not get to the downtrodden, that is not a true democracy.
So,
President is in magnanimity in an effort to make sure that the downtrodden feel the impact and dividend of democracy. Went as far as taking governors to court. Even if you say it's a politics, it's an open thing. It's to tell you that he's not happy, and the system does not allow you to strangulate a governor because he was a governor. He was being strangulated before by Obasanjo for 8 years, and people, the evil eyes of the world, was burning against Obasanjo. So you wouldn't want to do that to a fellow governor, as is the president now. But as the governors have that integrity to make sure that the trust bestowed in them, they dispense it with fear of God and the spirit of patriotism. Let me tell you, without due respect, we are not, one of the major problems we're having today in this country is the governors. You talk about the economy, you talk about insecurity. For instance, now Niger State is a civil service driving state. You don't feel the economic moving around until they pay salary.
Exactly.
Salary is what is holding people. And if you're talking about salary, you are equally talking about pensioners. And since this government came in, pensioners have been crying. Even if when you tell them that pension is an inherited problem, government is a continuous process. The other benefit you inherited, you are enjoying it. Then why don't you, the other side of the painful part of it, why don't you honor it? Why are you not paying pensioner? Why don't you offset in the way other governors are doing? This is happening to many states. So you are getting more fact that you can be able to pay salary, settle pensioner, settle some debt, do some project. But yet, what are you doing? When we are making comparative analysis in 2023, May 2023, in Niger State, in May 2023, the last fact that came in was 6.7 billion naira. In April 2026, what Niger State got is 15.7 billion. You can now see the sharp gap. You understand? But how has that translated into reality? So you are not helping the president, you are not helping the country. The president has given you refuse to give. He took you to court. The courts have come up with a verdict. You repeat to honor the verdict of the court. Then you say you call yourself a leader. That is what all governors are doing. So I don't know. This one is an old video.
Yes, it is. It is an old video. We are just bringing it back to refresh.
Everybody knows that. But when the government came, this federal government came in, this is what he started doing. He was giving the immediately removed subsidy, which means there will be a lot more money for the government, and he did it. And people started crying, "Whoa, subsidy! You remove subsidy. Where is the money? Where is the money?" People were crying, and then there was no response from the federal government until the Minister of Information went to a media platform and then exposed everything. That the Minister of Information now say the governors are now receiving more money because of the removal of fuel subsidy. So now the president must devise a means in which he's going to hold these governors accountable, because we are operating federal system of government, federalism. The state has certain independence from the federal government, but sometimes if you want the development of your country, you have to step on toes and do the right thing, and you see the support people are going to give you. For example, why not, since they are not giving to local government, withhold the local government money and give the state its own. Give the state its own, and then hold the state, the one that you're giving the local government, keep it, because if you give it to them, state governors take it. So what you're going to do now is find a way of giving this local government, at least for now, their expenditure, the one they run daily expenses, the salaries and everything, and then you find a way of keeping this money until the governors are ready, because if you keep giving them, they'll keep taking, and you keep talking, and they'll keep talking, and nothing is going to happen. So if you can find a way until the issue is resolved, find an account where you're going to be dropping this local government money until they accept to allow the local government to have their fund, because
how do you not pay salaries of the local government workers?
That's what I'm saying. You pay them directly
from the
from the federation.
Okay.
So you have to take some drastic action, because these governors will not do it, and it's looking like the president cannot hold their money because it's going to result in a court case. They're going to fight him. So for that reason, hold the local government money, keep it first until you are able to resolve it. If not, this regime will go and nothing will happen. The governors will keep taking the money, and even if they come back again, the governor will still keep taking this money. So it is incumbent on the president to find a way in dealing with this issue. Court cases are not obeyed by big people in this country. So you want to rely on the court?
This same thing happened to him while he was a governor.
Yes.
During Obasanjo. And I think there was, like you said, there was all the money that is accrued to the state within the period under review was given to Fashola, and that was why Fashola had more money
to spend.
He was able to use it.
Yes. So now what we are saying, governors, they gave you money, you refuse to give. If I thought this Supreme Court order is a valid order, after I got the certificate true copy of the Supreme Court verdict, I think the fact committee should do the right thing. The president should give you the marching order, like he said. The governor are not one sharing this money. It is the fact committee then distribute the money to every a financial officer of these tiers. State, if you giving the federal its own, giving the state, the 774 local government, bring their own financial directors and send money into their various accounts and ask EFCC to monitor them. There is this financial whatever unit in the EFCC that is monitoring this these funds. They say any local government chairman spending above 500 naira, you understand? You have to sit with your councillor. There is a there is a limit which you can spend. You must have that legislative backing before you can spend, and it must be e-transfer, e-transaction. So how are you telling me if this money is coming? Money has trail. Even if you don't give your own trail, money has its own natural trail. So let's start ferrying this money through the right channel so that. It will be a record. We follow in. I think Baba is calling back. Let's follow all these governors. At the end of the day, if you get your way today, tomorrow you leave power. Then they should follow you.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yes. Baba.
Are you aware that Unity Bank has been locked up, Paikoro Road?
Yes, that's the information. Road. That's the information we got yesterday.
Yes, but we're not able to verify that.
Why is that? Why? Meaning that is a dead end. Meaning that has nothing. There is nothing in Mina, no business, nothing. The little money people have in the bank, you still lock the bank up? Are we okay? Is that how you run a public service? Is that how you run a revenue collection? Locking up a bank? Can you lock up a bank? Can it happen in England? Does it happen in America? Do you lock up a bank?
Probably if there is
give you the authority.
If there is financial misappropriation and investigation is ongoing, but not amounting to locking the bank.
So why are they locking the bank? What the hell are they locking the bank for? Did we go to Hakamuka Niger State? Niger Talalache?
Baba, there is an issue with some financial officials in the state who have some issues.
No matter what. No matter the issue, the depositors' money are locked up.
Yes.
You have destroyed our businesses.
Honestly.
You spent 15 billion at so-called medical college. It never worked.
19.
Ba daga nesa kake ba mutane kwangila ba, sa'annan da toro sisin mu a rufe haka ake yi.
Yes, it's very devastating.
Ya muka lalace haka. Ya ne da ya lalace haka. Tun da wannan gwamnati ya zo, mi suka tsinana mana ruwan sha babu, pensioner ba biya su ba, mu ma ba da giredo kunci a rufe. Saboda gadara da kuma firawunanci a rufe. Mun je kotu an ce ba mu da kes. Wani ne lalacewa ne wannan? Alamomi karshen duniya ne?
Sosai.
Ga pensioner can ba biya su ba.
Suna ta mutuwa ɗaya bayan ɗaya.
Ai hatara da Allah ya yi safa. In ka yau kana da karfi ga tsofaffin gwamnoni na wani ma yana bara. Ya wannan gwamnati alhamdulillah saboda yana bara ba zai iya faɗin gaskiya ba. Alhamdulillah Allah wadanka.
Abin da ya gani kenan wataƙila.
Fulawa ba mota, fulawa ba keke na pep. Duk ko ina a cakuɗe me ya kawo haka? To Allah ya iya mana wanda ya rufe banki ya je bude kafin mu yi zanga-zanga a titi.
Kuma dai?
If your money did here.
Zanga-zangar lumana kenan.
Ba za mu yi zanga-zanga ba a bamu bankin mu. Kai baka bamu ba wanda mu ka hana mu ɗauka.
To kana cewa
ka ba sai ka je ka sto matsalan ka wani waje ba.
Watan kudaden da ke Unity Bank
ba an rufe banki.
Ba na gwamnati kadai bane, na al'umma ne, yan kasuwa da kawa. Ba kamar sadarci ba.
Na gwamnati ne?
Ba na gwamnati bane.
Unity Bank ba na gwamnati bane. Intercity Bank is gone long ago. To To wannan Unity Bank ne ba na gwamnati ba ne, so ina ruwanmu da gwamnati. Muna da amfanin gwamnati ne ko ruwan sha sun yi ba mutane.
Wai misali idan akwai kudaden gwamnati da aka yi sama da faɗi da su aka zuba su a wajen ko kuma suka samu dai hanya wai shi ake bincike.
In ana bincike kuma sai a rufe banki hana mu daukan kuɗin mu. Wanda ya dauki kuɗin ka baka je ka same shi baka kuɗin ka mana mu muka dauke kuɗin ka. Ko sun gamu a ofishin wani muna neman alfarma. Ko muna bara.
To Allah ba su iko su bude saboda al'umma su samu su dan samu salama
sosai.
Don wani su gaskiya sun shiga wani hali tun daga kulle bankin nan. Some people are going through hell. We hope the government will act correctly and
za mu ce lawyer mu je filing case a kotu tun ko da yake ba kotu. We suing them and then we sue damages sai mun kai su kotu mu ce kuma dole a ba mu biliyan 80 saboda an rufe mana kudi ba mu yi harka da ba. Ko da yake ba kotu don alkalan ma yan baran da gwamnati ne. No case.
Ku yi hankuri in Allah ya za su buɗe.
Mu yi hakuri.
Za su buɗe in Allah ya yarda.
Njuwa.
Za a buɗe in Allah ya yarda. Sun an watakila da suna tunanin da ana tunanin kan kuɗin gwamnati ne kawai ke ciki amma tunda an gane cewa na al'umma ne da 'yan kasuwa da sauransu na tabbatar gwamnati ta yi abin da ya kamata a buɗe shi.
Akwai gwamnati ne?
To akwai
dan mutanen da suke kiran kansu gwamnati akwai gwamnati ne? Kuna da ruwan sha?
To ba kada ka san fashin da su mafi sai ga munin wafa.
Kuna da ruwan sha? Yiwu da kace ka ambassador water board kai baka ma ji kunya kace kai ambassador water board ba?
To baba me yake sa yanzu ga tsakaninka da Allah kaga mutane suna yawo da jarka a gari yanzu ga kuma?
Allah ya riga rufa asirin.
Kai da mutane suna yawo da jarka mutane suna in ba su da ai ruwa jiya ba akwai ruwa Amina.
To ai babba abin da mu ba mu son mu ga mutane sun yawo da jarka ne. Dai da ka
to kana so mu ce maka Allah ya isa ne?
A kada ku ce za mu yi gyaran Allah ya yarda.
Ku gyara shekara nawa za ku yi gyara a shekaru nawa babu ruwa Amina. Tunda kuka zo kun yi abun alheri.
Za mu yi gyaran Allah yadda.
Nuna mana abun alherin da kai. A hera nuna mana guda daya. Akwai project da kuka yi completing. Wani project kuka yi completing? Nuna man.
Gaskiya baka yi.
Ai kudin da kuke kashewa kudin al'umma ne.
Akwai IBB special portal cabin.
Kaji wannan kuma ko.
To baba portal cabin. Baba portal cabin.
Baka plus. Na baka portal cabin kai kokari. Ya ci babu.
Our next target now.
Wannan asibitin IBB ne ba wai kokari. Ina IBB hospital ne yayi kokari. Kuma in yana da wayo ya je using Dr. Waziri a ci gaba da aikin asibitocin na Niger. Dai ba.
To.
Shikenan ba da.
Ko a Port Cabin za a yi ya fi babu.
Gaskiya.
Ba da mu.
Amma ba Port Cabin ba akwai likitoci.
To.
Baba you asking too much question. Yanzu ka just
akwai likitoci wallahi ne ba cleaner asibiti sai ma allura.
Kai.
Dama baba
ya
bukata ne yayi.
Baba fin go chuka on top of problem don do that.
No, they have experience now. They have experience. So we are going to focus attention on two things now, God's willing. We are going to pump more money to water board and pensioners are going to be offset inshallah. Because election is coming. These are two things that people complain.
Apaya wallahi ka zo kamfen gari mu duk da pensioners suka mutu wallahi za mu jefe ka.
Idan na ba permanent secretary water board ma cin oda cewa kowani ƙauye a tabbatar an kai ruwa za ka jefe mu kuma duk pensioner da duk inda kake pensioner
ina ruwan san ina ruwan san ina drilling rig ina ruwan san.
We are going to finance the water board mun sa abin da ke damun su mun san damun su.
Ina ruwan san to wanda suka kawo taki kun biya su.
To baba stop asking about Timos.
Akwai bashin taki a kasa har ma ana kai kara a Abuja cewa dan la roke ka ba su kudin su a faya ba su kudin su.
Baba you asking too much.
An kawo maka taki tirori an kawo maka takin tirololi ya kai 100 kaki biya. Har ma an kai wa manyan mutane a Abuja kara su roke ka. A faya me yasa kake abun kunya ne?
ba damuwa za a yi gyara ka san wani lokaci ina abubuwa suna dan cewa amma kuma ka gane aka zo za a yi gyara
har da fak da yi yawa ya zaka karbi kuɗin mutane kayan mutane ka kibiya
ayyukan
ne sun yawa baka da kunya ne
ayyukan ne sun yawa ayyukan sun
ba kai ka jawo ayyukan da ba za ka iya ba
ci gaba ne babu wai san ci gaba no let's be very fair we all want development and we are seeing transformation
transformation
ya erosion na makwa
baba you have to cut this call because baba is asking too much questions.
Sai baba
you have to cut this call because it's asking
ya magana kuma hanyar nami daga hanyar nami zuwa aga ya zuwa Badeggi an fara ruwa ya kake ciki
wannan ai ba aikin mu bane ai namu ne wannan that's a federal job ai no let's be frank it's a federal government job.
Okay
to baba ka ji kenan
Ebile, you are not saying it's a federal job.
It's a federal
at all. No, we have to understand. Everyone has to understand this.
Idan gidanka ya kama wuta yanzu sake cayi kwana na federal ne ba na state bane ko?
Ka wannan da beat na shi ai.
Okay, kwana na federal kada su zo kenan.
We've had that incident where they have people kun federal fire service where ga state nan aka dan samu issue a gida ya dan kone amma an zuwa dan gyara ai. Amma ka wannan da beat na shi baba. When I have much, you don't expect me to go on. I have much, so don't let me.
Za mu to kuma an ce yanzu chairman na party da ya zage ce ya tuba.
Ya jawo malamai.
Ka san dama babba abin da ke so dan adam kenan.
Ya tuba.
Tuba. Amma kuma ya zama tawbatan da suna. Tuba ya ce ba zai kare ba kuma yayi.
Ya kuma an shafa mai addu'a.
A sai abokin DJ Islamic Affairs zai rika murna na kusa da kai.
To ai DJ ma da kanshi ya ce dukkanin malaman kungiyoyin an tattau kowa yana nan kuma duk wanda ya kara magana da shi ne makiyin son zaman lafiya saboda shi wanda ya yi ya zai
DJ ne ke kusa da kai. A nan studio ba abokin DJ na nan ba da yake cewa kada yi magana DJ ai yanzu yana murna ko?
Kawo abokin DJ na yi ai DJ ta mu ma abokanansa ne saboda haka kuwa an riga an tada zaune tsaye ko kuma jiji sun kwantar da ita saboda haka sun ce duk wanda ya tada magana kuma ko a je gidan jarida ko a ina to shine bai son zaman lafiya shi ya zama dan tada zaune tsaye kenan saboda haka shi mana fati
da mai yace malamai ba da mai yace malamai suna da kwade ya manta cewa malaman su suka yi muslim ticket a lebuku tigi aka taru aka ci ba cikakken goyon baya ya manta
ne tuttuɓe ne ya yi tuttuɓe harshe ne
ko lokacin da yake ba shi ne chairman ba mutumin bargo ne chairman
jikan taro
ne chairman lokacin
na'am
to a zanga kai da ka tsinta chairman a tsakiyar rana a tsakiyar titi ba kai tambaya ba ya aka yi a tarihi ya ake yi ba kawai ka samu waje ka zauna ka fara hayaniya kana surutai don hakan diga maka yan taro sisi a baka
ka san ciyaman fa ya kalubalance har da tsofaffin gwamnati har da Abu Sarwaka Sadi Sani Bello cewa yazo ya nuna hanya a nuna mashi hanya kilomita 3 da aka yi kuma ko da yake mu da binciken mu ina da about over 100 road construction projects na Abubakar Sadiq Sani Bello wanda aka yi na aka renovation da wanda aka abin da muna da record din ko amma shi ya ce shi bai gani ba so watakila za mu tura mashi idan ya gani
ba zai gani ba
za mu tura mashi ai
ba zai gani ba ba zai gani ba ka sa jahilu lafa ma min kabla min timu jahili matacce ne ko yana da rai
to wata ya jahilci aiki
a karkashin ramp daga katai da gizuwa ba dake ba bululu ba da yasa aka yi kwalta
wannan kenan akwai su da yawa ai
to daga kutigi zuwa kamfanin abin da zuwa tashar hajiya ta cikin daji nan ba duk da lokacin da yasa aka yi kwalta a dishi
wannan haka yake
amma yanzu ya zauna cewa bulolo da ya fito daga zuwa dishi bai komai ba wannan hauka ne ai ce min yana da matsala je ya ga likita
na ce maka baba wannan magana tuntuɓe harshe ne kuma ya riga ya janye maganan
ba tuntuɓe harshe bane lalacewa ne da rashin kunya da rashin mutunci raini ne su shekaru ci nawa yaushe ya fara siyasa
sai baba
Allah ya kyauta
ami
wallahi duk wanda ya taba lolo za mu ja da shi kowaye ko kuma danwa kowane ne shi
So
shikenan baba, I think we'll have to leave
kuma
you before ask me.
waɗanda suka kawo taki aka ba ku taki a faya ku je ku ba su kudin su.
In Allah ya da za a nemo kudin sa biya su.
In ba ku biya su ba za mu kawo magana na tsakiyar titin mina.
Dala ku
ya. Mu baza takardun takin na a tsakiyar titi.
Ku ya ku Allah ji wanda ya rufa ma dan wanshi asiri Allah zai rufa mishi ma asiri.
Gaskiya.
Ka bari za a yi gyara Allah.
To ai ba ko ba yan tona asiri ba ne?
Za a yi gyara. Wa'insu ne suke yan sun ɓata gari ne suke kawo wayannan matsalolin.
Kuma ku gode wa ABU da suka ce yaran ku su zo su ci gaba da medicine.
To muna godiya ABU. Suna yaran suna shekara daga Allah.
Wanda yake Boston campus da kuka so ku yi hijacking kun kasa.
Baba, I think we'll have to leave you now because you are asking too much question and we don't have.
Yaushe za ku fara narka karafa, yaushe za ku fara narka taman karafa a kusa da Adiko, yaushe za ku fara narka karfe Adiko. Ayo road za ku yi ne.
You are the rider. And I'm waiting for you.
Say Baba.
Say Baba bye bye because Baba is asking too much questions.
Say Baba kana tattauna abubuwa da yawa cikin safiyan gaba Baba.
Kai da zaka sallame shi kuma kana kara abin gansa kuma.
Sai bye bye.
Sai Baba mun gode kwarai da gaske.
Baba is asking too much questions. Even just before you go, I have a message here.
Yes, all right.
Yes, sir. You said mining is seriously going on the big lands under legal tussle. At the building materials, so Kakahuta, Mina, Niger State. So, well, I think when we
that's the message to the PPR.
The PPR
is listening right about now. So I think this morning, let's give listeners chance so they can also contribute on the program this morning. So listeners, you can hit us up on the number 091 3857 001.
Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
I'm Dr. Abdullah Usman, calling from Gweganu.
All right, go ahead.
Please, I want to contribute my own quota too. Please, as you are talking of water on the environment, please add a transformer issue because for the past 2 years now, we don't have transformer in our area. Please assist us.
Okay.
One government come to our aid. We have even contributed money, a lot of money. We don't repair us almost twice, and up to now, still are unavailed. Please assist us, please. Join it to that of water too, please.
Okay, right. The authority concerned are listening, and I believe they will do the right thing.
You know, it's unfortunate. Yes, it's very, very unfortunate. 2 years without transformer in the community,
very, very
in the state capital.
2 years.
2 years.
You're talking about, look at Mariam Babangida.
Yes.
Mariam Babangida Government Girls College. Matani Ojan. They've been outlined for very long time. In fact, there was a time even commissioner, even when they said the park girls, I was shocked and surprised that the commissioner went to the school. But after leaving the school, is it not a big blow?
It is.
You want them to come and be jumping face to come and be raping girls?
Also, how do they pump water? Because they have a borehole.
They go and fetch water now.
From
but that's allow these girls to come back home because I can't see a school like Mariam Babangida will be without light for quite very long, and just issue of ordinary transformer,
just one
transformer like
it's unfortunate. So you can dial the number already. Let's hear your contribution this morning. Hello, good morning. Okay, I don't know if it's a connection issue or from your side. All right, hit us on the number this morning. All right, let's go over to the Facebook. Umar Azmi, Nigeria is one of the world's largest crude oil producers, yet Nigerians routinely pay more for refined products than consumers in neighboring countries You export crude, import poverty. All right, Nigeria remains this strange place where abundance coexists with scarcity. All right, thank you, Umar Azmi. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Yes, good morning. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Good morning.
Yes, what's your name? Where you calling from? Hello.
Good morning.
Yes, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning. We can hear you. Go ahead.
Hello, am I on to Badeggi FM?
You are on to Badeggi.
Yes, you are.
I think we have to call back.
You have to end your call so you can call back. We have Ali Aliu from the Facebook saying there will not be hunger in Niger State. Niger State will feed Nigeria. Believe in these sweet words, then you are automatically scammed by the grandmaster. At the end, you inflicted grave poverty in the state. All right. Hello. Good morning.
Hello, Aji. Good morning. Usman Apa. Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome.
Most commending people for job always.
Thank you. Always.
I want to speak on the issue of Nigerian security and civil defense. Honestly, them arresting most of all these boys on illegal mining. Honestly, is a good one. These boys have been disturbing and terrorizing people. Let the law catch up with them so that at least most of them will learn lesson. My second thing is about this issue of Madam Babangida that you people brought up.
Yes.
I don't know. There are it should be a big slap, honestly, to Niger State government if they cannot provide light to Madam Babangida Science College. It's very, very unfortunate. Why the state government will allow the education should be going down on a daily basis? Is that time some urgent measures being taken place to bring light to the school? It's a big slap, honestly, to Niger State government. A lot of things is going down in Niger State. What is happening? Alas, that's my take.
All right, thank you so much. It's unfortunate.
The commissioner of education is a woman,
and
she's a mother.
Yes.
You know how it will,
We also have the DG of school reforms.
A woman as well.
Who is also a woman, who also has influence. I think it's better if she uses her influence to make sure that Madam Babangida Girls Science College get a transformer. Just a transformer. If the government cannot provide, can we please get individuals, good Samaritan philanthropists to please provide Madam Babangida Girls Science College with a transformer, and God will bless you. All right, let's pick another call. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, what's anywhere you calling from?
My name is Ambassador Abdullah Mustafa Muhammad Jassi, still from Dida.
All right, go ahead, Ambassador.
Issue of Mina, no problem with Niger State. I think Mr. Governor needs to come down and see with the white people and form a team of think tank that will advise him properly so that the issue of pensioner, water problem, insecurity in the rural urban areas, and even unemployment issue, those are the things that contribute to the insecurity. So Mr. Governor needs to calm down and discuss with those who, because media shouldn't be seen as an enemy. Media as a reminder. The people who call him to hold out, who has him to do the right thing, and that's when we see a good governor. So, Mr. Governor, I advise that pensioners and unemployment insecurity is resolved now. Of course, we completed. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. We have Ibrahim Saleh saying, I salute everyone in the studio. Happy International Olympic Day and International Widows Day. I commend the Niger State Civil Defense Corps, NSCDC, Mina, my child department, for taking decisive action against illegal mining. These efforts will protect our environment, safeguard communities, and prevent the recurring losses of lives. I urge community leaders and residents to cooperate fully by providing timely information and support to enable effective enforcement. That's a long one. Thank you so much, Ibrahim Saleh. Hello, good morning.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
An tashi lafiya.
Lafiya lau.
Kai Alhaji Badeggi, Allah sai ya gama da duniya lafiya.
Amin.
Wallahi Alhaji Badeggi ya fed my mind gabaki daya. Allah sai ya gama da duniya lafiya.
Amin.
Amma ina so mu tabbatar da ku fa cewa kaman babu da gwamnati a kasan ga. Wanda yake cewa 2 years a Dagano ba mu da light. A cikin garin Mina, cikin Mina ba mu da wuta. Mai Babangida a duba sunan da mai ke kan makarantar nan mana ba za a yi mata providing din transformer ba to Allah sa mu dace, Allah sa mu gama da duniya lafiya.
Amin. Mr. Apa,
one of the best girls science college in Niger State, Kenya.
If you look at it, most of our ex-governors, their wives finished from that school.
Of course, I think one of the best in the states.
So why can't even these ex-governors' wives can even donate a transformer? Haba mana.
It's an open day. Mutane ku taimaka samu transformer.
Hello. Good morning. Yes. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes. Good morning, sir.
Captain Dogo. Good morning.
He's listening.
So, this your radio house is not too big for Niger State because you are too sincere and you are too plain. And those speaking truths, they are never wanted by anybody. And just want to pray that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala continue to spare Baba Badeggi for, because honestly, some of the things he's saying, they are beyond comprehension, because these are facts that cannot be changed. But people will not want it. But I pray that you continue to do good things you are doing, and I continue to pray for your presence in Mina and even beyond. Because honestly, your radio station is supposed to be international radio station. I know it's already international, but it has to be more powerful than this. You are saying things that many radio stations cannot do. Because honestly, we continue to appreciate you people. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala continue to spare you for us.
Amen.
I want to tell you that even in Barikin Sale, right inside of Sale, we have seen water now for the past 3 months. No water in Barikin Sale. We only see the pipes, but no water. So we don't know the type of government we are with. May God continue to help us. Thank you very much. Bye bye.
All right, thank you so much, and we appreciate your kind words. These are just what we need. Good words to encourage us to do more, to also bring you more information that are also going to enlighten you.
Somebody was insulting water board. I say, nace zagin da kake na kuma maka kanka ne. He is supporting, he is a fan of the governor. He was insulting the water board. Nace zagin na kuma kanka ne. Wanda kake supporting ka tambaye shi. An ba su kayan aiki ba sakiwa ba. I've been saying this and I'll continue to say it. Banga wanda a government official a ce yau a Niger kana permanent secretary a ce gashi an baka kudaden alam, kudin chemical treatment, kudin da ya kamata ka yi tukuletin wata ruwa ka iba. I don't see that. This they have a record now.
Let me even tell you, the ministry are struggling financially. The ministries, they are struggling, but they will not say it out.
When you take water board, prepared, what do you expect? The last time Abdulbaki Abo came to this studio, he told us that what they are spending on water board account water is 200 million naira. He said on this platform. How is it possible?
200 million.
Water board a direct line mana.
Yeah, I negotiated.
What is the corporate social responsibility? AEDC, can't you convert it so that money, instead of putting that money in buying chemical, you give water board? It's a shameful thing. Do you think people are keeping quiet? That money, give the permanent secretary. Okay, let's a multi about 200,000 naira. Have another source of giving them power. Yes, direct. Arrange with AEDC. Then this 200 million naira, give water board to buy chemical and other treatment every month. Is very important to rayuwar mutane.
So now I think it's high time we stop blaming the water board. It's not their fault.
Don't stop insulting their staff.
Yes, if they are giving the required assistance, all the money they need to run that water board, they will provide water. What is their job? Are they sleeping in at work? No, they are not. So they need chemical, they need power to be able to function. But how much are they generating from the provision of water? They are generating nothing. It's nothing.
Nobody pay for water.
So it's nothing.
They don't pay for water.
If the government want to remove it and provide everything, and then let water board now start earning their own money and they'll be able to provide for themselves. I think it's as simple as that. So stop blaming water board. All right, we have this message from Ibrahim Saleh. Mr. Governor promised to address pensioners' plight and convert government house into a pensioners' office after winning votes. 3 years on, pensions are unpaid or delayed. Medical support is absent and no office exists. Many retirees face severe hardship. We demand the governor publicly explaining the delays, immediately release outstanding pension with a published payment timetable, restore urgent medical and medical welfare and support, deliver the promised pensioners office or equivalent within a set deadline and engage pensioners representatives with independent monitoring, community leaders, pensioners group, and the media should press for prompt action and respect for retirees. We are doing it here, absolutely, trying to remind the government about the pensioners who are really suffering. Some of them are even dying, Mr. Paya, isn't that?
Yes.
Mr. Paya has been an advocate for pensioners.
Probably government will not listen to them now until when it's time for election, when they will come to seek for their mandate.
That's true. Hello, good morning. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hello?
Yes, we can hear you. Can you turn down the volume of your radio set, please?
Okay, good morning, sir.
Yes, good morning. What's your name? Quickly.
Sorry, my name is Abdullah Galadim Afoka.
All right.
A retiree, a pensioner.
All right.
But now that I have a problem with my eye, and unfortunately they say in Niger State they cannot treat it. They've referred me to National Hospital in Kaduna.
Okay.
And they are charging me over 900,000.
Wow.
My monthly pension is not more than 7,000.
7,000.
Right now, my family have been able to raise 700,000. I don't know how to get the remaining balance. And in National Hospital, you must pay cash down. So Badeggi is my classmate. I would have wished if he can get in touch with him. I want to see him. If there's any assistance he can give me. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. I think that's all we can take from the calls because we are running out of time. On Facebook, we have Mohammed Shuaibu saying, watching you live from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. All right. Thank you, Mohammed. Mr. Apaya, last word, departing word.
Well, we want to appreciate our listeners for always saying right words, and to the government, please, we ask that you do the right thing. Don't wait for until after election before you can start doing something very quickly to get people's mandate, and after the mandate, you go back to the status quo. Please have the fear of God. All
right, I want to thank everyone that has tuned in this morning, especially Mr. Apaya and Mr. Ibile. Thank you for joining us. I am Ibrahim Jimba. Thank you. Tomorrow is another day. You can join us again, same time, same station, on the program Global Review.